to the Blue Yeti live stream. Your host Tim is here today. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and our official website, blueyetipower.com. And today is a very important day. Yesterday, you remember, I was screaming at you, pre-order for $10, pre-order for $10, pre-order for $10, pre-order for $10, right? So yesterday was the time to pre-order for $10. If you pre-order it, oh my God, guys, you are awesome because you basically, saved yourself up to 45% of the original price. You get exclusive perks on all of the accessories. You also get priority shipping. You get to join our exclusive community on Facebook. But even if you haven't pre-ordered, it's okay. Don't regret it. Okay, don't fill your time with regrets. What you could have done better and all of that. It doesn't matter, guys. Even if you haven't pre-ordered, it's fine. Today, you still have an amazing chance to basically purchase Apex 300 at a super early bird price. Okay, you heard me right. Super early bird price. Super early bird price. Very, very, very good price. As a matter of fact, it's fair to say the best price in history. It will only get worse from here, okay? If you want to think about it this way, that's fine. Today you can pre-order now. Sorry, not pre-order, buy at a super early bird price. Now, you can buy off our website, blueyetipower.com, because to offer you guys a better price, we are listing it on Indiegogo. Indiegogo is a crowdfunding platform, okay? So if you want to purchase when the price is the best, go on Indiegogo and purchase Apex 300. And guys, today is the first time we're telling you about the super early bird price. Like literally, the product just went live like 10 hours ago, right? And today is also the last call of the super early bird price, okay? So we actually have a countdown. We'll show you guys the countdown today for the super early bird price. You have been waiting for the Apex 300 for too long, and now is the time to buy it at a super early bird price, even better than just early bird price. Guys, today we are going to talk about Apex 300 and how to buy it at a super early bird price for massive savings. This product can last you for up to 16 years. So, and that is before the battery capacity drops to 80% of what it originally was. We'll talk about it later. Okay, now we'll also have giveaways today. And today we're doing something very, very special. For the first time in the history of the Blue Yeti's live stream, we are actually going to have a guest on this podcast live, joining us live, okay, in around 15 minutes. So we'll have a guest, Brian, from an amazing channel that talks about DIY projects and living off-grid and van life and all of that amazing stuff. So we'll have Brian today as our guest on our podcast, on our live stream. Brian will share with you how he has been using the Apex 300 and the B300K in his setup. And, I don't want to spoil it, right? So let's just wait for the guest to join later, and I won't tell you what we're going to talk about. You'll see it yourself, guys. I am very nervous. I'll be interviewing somebody for the first time ever on this podcast. I want to say hi to everybody who just joined. The stream started on Facebook. Where's that? That's right, Matthew, Lan, okay, Perry, Trevor. Guys, you're awesome. Thank you for joining. I highly recommend you guys stay here. Since you've already joined, stay here for at least 20 minutes because that's how you will see our special guest and that's how you will learn everything you will need to learn about the Apex 300's super early bird price. And by the way, we have just reset the countdown for the first giveaway. So team, what is the first giveaway going to be? What is it going to be? I see it says tableware set. Is that right? Okay. So, all right, cool. So what is the first giveaway going to be? Come on. Tableware set. Awesome, guys. It's here. You can see that right there. Tableware. So we give away a tableware set as our first giveaway. What is the second giveaway going to be?
Let me...
JY, don't cover the comments. Let me see the comments. I'm sorry. All right. So, was that? Waffle maker. Now, we're giving away a waffle maker. That waffle maker is not made by Blue Yeti. We'll actually just buy a waffle maker for you, okay? Giveaway number three is Bluetooth speaker, not to mistaken for Blue Yeti. Bluetooth speaker, guys, come on, Bluetooth speaker, we're giving it away. We give what kind of Bluetooth speaker? I don't know, but it's a gift anyway, right? So we shouldn't be asking. Portable one, okay, is it big, is it small? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, it's a gift, right? So it's fun. Anyway, hi there from Australia, says Josh. Josh, welcome to the live stream. Okay, guys. All right, so, and giveaway number 4?
Air fryer.
Air fryer. Now, for the record, not the Blue Yeti air fryer, because we still need it, right? And the cable is all broken there. So, not the live stream air fryer. We'll buy you a brand new air fryer so you can actually power it from Blue Yeti power stations. Hello to everybody on Facebook. Blake, Jeremias, guys, welcome to the live stream. Now, I'll try to multitask. So, hello to everybody who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and our official website, wherever we are live. Let me guys have a sip of water and we'll keep going. Speaking of liquids, let's make some coffee right now, okay? So, let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go, guys. Apex 300 is making coffee live. 2 cups, 2 shots. I forgot the order of these two. Which one should I press first? Which one should I press later? Okay. 2 cups, right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, do we have a big giveaway today? Any big giveaway? Yes, what is it? AC2A. We give away AC2A. Guys, do you know what AC2A is? Do you know what AC2A is? I'm trying to scan the surroundings for the AC2A. Where is the AC2A at? Okay, it's right there. It's actually right there. AC2A. Let me show you guys what AC2A looks like. We give away the power station, okay? Right. So, Tim, come down. That's right, because it's only the beginning, guys. So I should come down. That's right. So this is the AC2A. We give it away, guys. I want you to win it. I want you to win, but only you can help yourself, right? So stay here and participate in the giveaways. So how does one join a giveaway? Well, you fill out the form. We send on Facebook and or on YouTube. So just fill out the form there, okay? Doug says, AC2A is awesome. It is indeed awesome. It is one of our smallest portable power stations that still features 2 AC outlets. Is it 2? Right, yeah, 2 AC outlets. Car power socket and all of this amazing stuff. But hey, guys, we will talk about Apex 300. Now, Wait from Science says, I'm taking a break from getting the Apex 300 review ready to watch the live stream. Wow, this is very, very, touching, Thank you so much for taking your time to join the live stream. And we'll have a special guest day and we have big giveaways as well. So I hope you guys will have fun today. Now, guys, I'm losing my voice already, but hey, we're gonna have fun regardless. So, what is the call to action of today's live stream? One thing you should remember is today is your first and last chance to buy at a super early bird price. Now, I know it's easy to get lost in the terminology. Yesterday we were screaming pre-order. That is different. So pre-orders are now closed. Am I right? So no one can pre-order anymore, right? No more pre-orders. No more pre-orders, guys. Just confirmed. No more pre-orders. If you pre-ordered, amazing. You did the right thing. If you haven't pre-ordered, hey, it's okay. All right, don't regret it. It's okay. You can still do, the next best thing is to purchase at a super early bird price right now. So buy now on Indiegogo limited time offer. It ends tonight. Well, yeah, it ends tonight. So how can one pre-order, team? How can one pre-order? Can we please share a link for pre-ordering the Apex 300? The link will be shared in the comments shortly. And now, guys, I'll tell you about Apex 300 and what is so special about it. Now you see one Apex 300 connected to one B300K battery. Now, B300K battery is an expansion battery. That is, you can connect it to Apex 300 or AC300 or AC500 or AC200L or even AC200 Max for adding more battery capacity, right? To run or charge your devices, normally run your devices longer, you have more battery. Now, believe it or not, but unlike AC300 or AC500, Apex 300 actually has a battery inside, and it doesn't require an extra battery to work. So it can function properly without the battery whatsoever. But if you want to add more battery capacity, that's where you will consider adding B300K, right? B300K right here. Now, how many B300K batteries you can add? Believe it or not, you can add 6 B300K batteries to one unit. So that's going to be 6 B300K batteries plus one AC300, Apex 300 itself, okay? So that's going to be a lot of battery capacity. And believe it or not, but you can actually connect not 2, but even 3 Apex 300s together, okay? And that would be up to 49,766.4 watt hours of battery capacity, okay? Roughly 50,000 watt hours of battery capacity. That's 50 kilowatt hours of battery capacity. So, by the way, if you already have B300 batteries or B300S batteries, yes, you can use them. No problem whatsoever. You can use them. If you happen to have a bunch of B300 batteries, you can connect up to 18 batteries to 3 units, so 6 to 1 unit, right? 18 in total. So if you have B300 batteries, or B300K or B300S batteries, yes, you can connect them to the Apex 300. Okay, guys, next best thing and the next big thing, and we'll talk about it later in depth. I'll just touch on it briefly, is 120 and 240 volts. Let's zoom in on that unit. Now, this is crazy. 120 volts and 240 volts on the unit. So before, if you had 240 volts, you had no choice but to connect two batteries together. Two units together, right? Be it AC300 or AC500. Now with the Apex 300, it's no longer the case. So all you need is just one unit for 240 volts. Here we have a switch. So 120 now. And I can just literally do this, and now it is 240 volts. You can see that. Okay, so this is a very big thing. It's going to really change, everybody's perception of power stations and the way everybody's just using power stations. You no longer need 2 units for 240 volts in the United States or Canada, right? Because in Europe it's 240 volts already. Now, we added a physical button here. That's really nice. So you can actually switch between 3 charging modes: silent, auto, and turbo. Okay, you can do it in the app, but now you also have a physical button here, which is pretty cool. Okay, now we also have 4 wall outlets, right? And they can be 120 volts, they can be 240 volts. Okay, this is it. We don't have any DC outputs on the unit, which might be a deal breaker for many of you. That's why we added an accessory called D1 DC hub, and it has 2 12-volt amp car power sockets, right? So right here, okay. We also have 2 DC 5521 barrel ports. We also have 2 USB-C ports, 100 watts, and 2 USB-A ports at 15 watts, which is pretty awesome. Some of you will not need DC outputs whatsoever, so you don't have to pay more for the unit because of its DC outputs, right? It's like the subscription feature that you don't use. You don't have to pay for it. If you want DC outputs, awesome, just get the DC hub, D1 DC hub. Guys, you could also notice, let me just, move the coffee maker a little bit here, okay? The coffee is ready, by the way. Take a look at this amazing piece of art. This is the 90-degree cable, right? So yeah, I know everybody wanted. People were asking when are you going to launch the 90-degree cable? And I said before, I would say, hey, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if we can do it. If we know we are going to do it. And now we have it. So that's great news for many of you. Okay, guys, it's time for the giveaway. The first giveaway, right? The tableware is set. Let's do it. Oh my God. How many names do we have on this wheel of names? Do we have the number? That's a lot of people right there. If I had to guess, probably 96. I don't know. Okay, Mar says, the Apex is huge. I love Blue Yeti. They are strong and durable. My daughter has an older model Blue Yeti. Thank you for a comment. I want a 360-degree cable, says Sebastian. What kind of cable is that? Is that just a circle? Okay. All right, so I'm in Australia. It's on my bucket list. That's right. So, okay, guys. All right, cool. So, now, by the way, I am behind the wheel if you're wondering, yes. So, anyways, guys, are we ready for the giveaway? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay, please tell me in the comments. If you're ready, say that you are ready in the comments, okay? All right, guys, I'm waiting for your readies. Tim, if I pre-ordered Apex 300, am I supposed to complete purchase on Indiegogo? Okay, let me think about it. If you pre-ordered Apex, yeah, of course, yeah, you can buy at the super early bird price right now. Now, I think folks who pre-ordered, they will have a special link. Am I correct? So you will have a special link. So how can people get this link? Where can they get this? All right, guys. So if you pre-ordered, breaking news. Thank you so much, Tim, for bringing this up. So if you pre-ordered, we will send you the special link. Sorry? We already did. Okay, awesome. So guys, check your emails. Check your emails. If you pre-ordered, you already received a special link. Now, if you haven't, we'll resend it to you, but you're supposed to receive it because we already sent it. So check your emails and buy through that link because you will save more if you pre-order. That's the whole thing about pre-ordering. Giveaway time. Let's do a 10-second countdown together, okay? Come on, everybody. Come on.
Like
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Okay. Let's see who wins. I am behind the wheel, guys. I am the guy behind the wheel. Okay, so... All right, let's see who won the first giveaway. Northman! Congratulations, Northman. Some comments. The Apex fund is here. Okay, all right. Cool. So one more round. Come on. Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's do a 5-second countdown together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see who wins the giveaway. Kenneth Cole. Congratulations, Kenneth. You just won the tableware set. Now, dear winners, remember to email us at livestream@blueyeti.com and send us your shipping info. That is your shipping address and your phone number, because this is a physical product that you want and we need to ship it to you, okay? So, awesome. Congratulations to the first round of winners, guys. I'm so happy for you. And let me check some comments. Now, Way from Science says, for the US, the title of the email with the secret Indiegogo link is the Apex 300 is here. Limited time, limited quantity, deals. First come, first serve. That's right. Thank you so much, Way from Science, for bringing this up. Okay, for bringing this up. Right, so guys, those of you in the US, check if you pre-ordered, if you listened to me and you pre-ordered Apex for $10, fully refundable, check your email. The email's title is what Jeff just said, and check it out, and you will get a special link for special savings. You will get even a better price than anybody else who hasn't pre-ordered. So do this. Okay, cool, guys. Now we'll have the next giveaway coming very, very soon. Okay, now, what is the next giveaway going to be? Let's see what it's going to be.
The next giveaway.
Yep.
Welcome
Waffle maker, the first time in history of the Blue Yeti. It's true. The first time in history of the Blue Yeti live streams, we will be giving a waffle maker, not with the Blue Yeti logo on it, but actually just a waffle maker we buy for you. Okay, so do you verify those people are here? Asks Jade. Jade, wonderful, wonderful. Let's verify. Now, dear winners, Northman and Kenneth Cole, are you guys here? Please let us know if you're here, because what happens many times, people come, they enter the Wheel of Name giveaways, but then they just leave, understandably. So that's fine. But like, are you guys here? If you're not here, we're going to spin the wheel. So we'll just wait 10 seconds. Now, for your confirmation, let's see if you guys are here, guys. And you also help me to look for the winners, Northman and Kenneth Cole. If you see their messages on Facebook or YouTube, or are we live on our website? Or are we live on our website, bloodypower.com, or are we not live there? We are live there. So also there, also on our website, bloodypower.com. By the way, can I see the comments on our website? If somebody's maybe is asking something or commenting, we can see the comments. All right, Mike, welcome to the live stream. Waffle maker, that's right, that's right. Waffle maker, okay, cool. Guys, I am very, very happy for you. Really, Apex 300 is unlike any other, so it's gonna change the way you use power. Now, I am really, really happy about that. And the thing I'm most happy about is that, I'm telling you to you in the present tense and not in the past tense, that now you can buy at a super early bird price for maximum savings. Now, very important, and thank you. We have a user named Tim in the comments. Tim brought it up. Tim said, "Hey, Tim, happen to be namesakes. If I pre-ordered, do I have to buy on Indiegogo?" Now, originally I said yes, but I was wrong. So don't buy through the link that you received via email. Okay. All right. Cool. So, that's it. Doesn't need another waffle maker, do you? Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Let's see, any comments? Hello, I'm having a problem giving my info for the wheel. Okay, Jason, what is the problem? Tell us what the problem is. We'll help you fix it. What was that? All right, cool. So, is the Apex 300 talking, or Tim? Yes, let's change the cameras. So that's me talking, actually. Yeah, it's not Apex 300. We don't have this feature, okay? Yeah, we don't have this feature of Apex 300 talking. Okay, not for now. Okay, it's a good-looking unit. It's an amazing unit. Yeah, I agree. What up? Are we ready to go live here? No? Okay, I think the link is not printed for the wheel. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, guys. All right, cool. Not able to click the link. Okay, cool. So we will think what to do. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. The Wheel of Names is just a tool for the giveaways. So if we can't utilize that tool, we'll use another tool. So don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, they remember to change the cameras. Well, we actually did it on purpose. Is this missing? Waterproof. Yes, it is not waterproof. Yeah, Apex 1 is not waterproof or water resistant. Why? Because water resistant technology is very expensive. No wonder only few companies actually make water resistant units. We happen to be one of them. So if you want a water resistant unit, you're gonna pay more, and you're gonna, the unit will not be as, optimal as it could be if it wasn't water resistant. So if you look at our models like AC240, the water resistant one, it's huge for a rather small battery capacity, but it's because it's water resistant. Now, if you need a water resistant unit, that's great. Like, just buy AC240 Blue Yeti. But if you don't need a water resistant unit, that's good, because you can get just like overall a nicer unit, cheaper. So, okay, will it charge before 0 degrees? Wonderful question. This is wonderful. So for all electronic devices, especially power stations, we have this, not especially, right? Because your phone will not function properly in the freezing weather either. So, hold on, let me finish the sentence and then you'll tell me what you want to tell me. All right. So, okay. Yeah, speaking of temperature. So Now, the charging temperature of the unit, the charging temperature, is from 0 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius, right? Okay, cool. That is roughly 32 Fahrenheit to 114 Fahrenheit. And when you actually use the unit, that is going to be from minus 20 Celsius to roughly 40 Celsius, or from from minus 4 Fahrenheit to 114 degrees Fahrenheit or so. Guys, so Brian has just joined our live stream, live for the first time ever. Okay, let's welcome Brian. Come on. Okay, let's welcome Brian. All right, cool. I know what to do. All right, cool. Yes, we prepared for that. So there we go. Guys, please welcome Brian. Now, right, so Brian will introduce himself and will tell you to, follow him and subscribe, and we absolutely support that, yeah? And Brian is one of few people actually out there who has been using the Apex 300 for some time. Not for too long. Am I right, Brian? Yeah, not for too long. Yeah, for some weeks. But Brian has some experience, some hands-on experience, and maybe Brian will help you make a more informed decision on, whether you want to purchase the Apex 300, right? Who is it good for? And some use cases that you probably didn't even know. So Brian will tell you about what you don't know. Okay, so we have some questions here for Brian today. Now, Brian, first of all, welcome to the show. Come on, guys, give a round of applause to Brian. Okay, now, Brian. Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear all right. Can the audience hear Brian? This is what I can hear you. Go ahead.
I've been here for a while. I've been tuning into the program, but they sent me the wrong link to sign in. So sorry that.
Yeah, no worries. Happens all the time. It's live, so yeah. No worries. Thank you. Yeah.
So thank you for the invite, Tim. For those of you who don't know, my name's Brian. I run DIY Outdoor Life. We have a YouTube channel where we try to help people get outdoors more. And coming from a background in off-grid construction.
Okay, Brian, I am sorry. We just have comments that if people can't hear you. It must be our problem, so we'll try to fix it, Brian. I'm so sorry to interrupt the flow. That's what they do to me all the time. But okay, hold on a second. We'll try to fix it. Okay. So sorry. Yeah. His audio is low, they say. Okay. All right. Hold on a sec. We'll fix it. Go ahead.
You can see some of the comments.
Yeah.
Informed science. I'm mic'd up. So
yeah. Maybe if you could speak up a little bit, because actually we are picking up. It's not very professional, but we're trying to pick up the audio from the speakers of this laptop. So trust me, we tried everything. It's the only thing that works. So if you could just speak up a little bit, that would be nice.
Sure thing. And I might be able to turn my volume up on my side. But if you have me cranked, are we better?
Yeah, okay, I think so. It's good now. Awesome. It's good now. Go ahead.
So what we were saying was, I run DIY Outdoor Life on YouTube. We welcome any of the Blue Eddy fans to come swing by and see what we're doing there. But our goal is to help people get outdoors. And I have a background in off-grid construction and kind of building out off-grid DC power systems. And I realize these things are kind of one and the same anymore. A lot of folks are looking for some good user-friendly power solutions to be able to stay out longer, get out more frequently. So I'm a huge fan.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. So maybe you can elaborate on that and tell us, where you have taken Apex 300. Maybe you've taken it on some adventures, and how did you use it, or how are you planning to use it? Or maybe, right now that you have been using it for a couple of weeks, how do you see it fitting in your setup, or maybe even expanding it, and how you think most people could benefit from using Apex 300. So that's a lot of information there, but feel free to take your time and go in depth if you want to.
what the portable power station did for folks was they took a lot of the guesswork. When some of us started, we were soldering things together and building our own LiPo batteries from, recycled cells,
Yeah.
hooking up inverters. Overall, the technology has made this so much more accessible to a broader audience. But what we've seen is a technological revolution, and Blue Eddy certainly led the way. So I was not surprised to see how far we leaped forward. But with the Apex 300, we're now talking about one switch to 240 AC.
Yeah.
So especially for folks in the US that have been set on the 110, 120, that's a huge feature to not need to link to
Absolutely.
another power station to do that.
Yeah.
The expandability is wild. You can get up to almost 60,000 watt hours of storage with these systems. The DC hub gives us 50 amps at 12 volts, or it'll give us 5 amps regulated voltage at 24 volts. So we're talking about being able to build a van, build a school bus conversion, a cabin, and you can get some real draw on the DC side, which is, more efficient, less parasitic draw. This is a huge leap forward for power stations.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, especially for
So you asked a bunch of, I should have took notes, but you asked how I'm using it.
Right.
One of the things I'm interested in is completely replacing the battery on our RVs, motorhomes, van conversions. The idea is if we're going to make an investment and spend this kind of money, it's really great when we can take that inside during a power outage, or take that to any place that's remote where we don't have utility connection. So instead of, spending $5,000 with batteries and lots of, let's say, Victron components or all different, now we have an all-in-one system with real capability that I can bring inside and actually run my whole house on.
Absolutely. That's huge. Right. Yeah, guys, so for those who don't know, Apex 300 is obviously portable, and you don't need any permanent installation. Actually, you don't need any installation whatsoever. So if you're, let's say, moving places, it could happen, or you're going on a van trip, right, in your van, you can take it with you. If you go to an off-grid cabin, you can take it with you. This is huge. So basically, another point that we touched on is before, back in the day, it was actually a decent question to ask, like, should I DIY a power station or should I buy one, right? Now people found out, wait, it's not only just better overall to just purchase a power station, obviously from Blue Eddy, but it's even cheaper. It's not even cheaper to DIY in many cases, right? Especially if you take into account the amount of time that you'll be spending doing this. And another thing is the lifespan of
the early bird prices
that
you're offering, and the ones yesterday and the ones that you're offering today, you're getting 5,500 watt hours with what you have on the screen there, and you have the inverter built in. You have 2 MPPT solar charge controllers. So on just the standalone Apex 300, there's 2 separate controllers. So we can either run 2 separate arrays of solar panels, even if they don't match, or you can run the charger one from an alternator and a solar array at the same time. So for, I converted a school bus.
Right.
And I can charge from the alternator and have full solar panels across the roof and run those at the same time. This is not a cheap thing to build yourself.
Yeah.
I would certainly have spent more money and a lot of time trying to build out anything of this capability.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, team, can we please check on the comments from the audience? Could you please update the comments? Guys, if you're listening to us right now, go ahead and ask us questions, and we'll ask Brian. We are happy to talk. Yeah. So absolutely. No, this is true. And also, when you just purchase a power station from a reputable brand like Blue Eddy, you have your warranty in place. So, if anything goes wrong, you can talk to the customer support. You can get your unit replaced or repaired. So this is also huge. All right.
So Tim,
Yeah.
on my end, I'm seeing questions about the weight or questions.
Yeah,
in
it's
comments.
84 pounds. The unit, the head unit
It's
is
84 pounds.
Yeah.
Man, that's a serious weight. But,
Yeah.
Batteries have energy density.
That's true.
I mean, they're going to weigh a certain amount if you want capacity. It's big.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. But I would say it weighs as much as a cooler full of drinks and ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't carry it around.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't carry my Apex 300 around with me. But the back of my vehicle, a tongue box on a trailer, built into a shelf on a van, it's mobile enough to move inside
Yeah.
when you lose power. But it's not like that, what is that, 32A or...
Yeah, A2A that we give away. Yeah, that we actually give away today.
Am I
Right.
in on that giveaway?
You could join. You could join. Right.
Well,
Yeah. So amazing point. Just want to elaborate on this a little bit, guys. So, there is a reason why it's quote unquote heavy, right? So like batteries, they actually, they are pretty heavy. And especially the battery chemistry that we're using is lithium iron phosphate batteries, LiFePO4. They are heavier than lithium iron phosphate, but they give you longer lifespan. Like 17 years for this unit. We have 6,000 cycles. That means you can charge it and discharge it 6,000 times. We calculated this before. Even if you do this every single day, no days off whatsoever, that's like 16.4 years. And another thing is safety. They're very safe. So, everybody saw those videos of like electric vehicles or electric like scooters, burning. It's not common. I don't want to spread panic. It's not common. But with these batteries, it's almost unheard of, okay? So this is huge. Safety and lifespan.
So the other batteries you're talking about are usually like ternary lithium batteries, lithium NMC. That's the stuff that sets on fire in those little scooters.
Yeah, exactly.
The lithium iron phosphate has an impeccable safety record, and it appears to be better than even lead acid, which had problems with off-gassing, and they're dangerous as well. So it's a safer chemistry. It does weigh 30% more than the NMC batteries, but what you're getting for that is, roughly 10 times the cycle capability before they get tired.
Exactly.
With the old NMC batteries, if you cycled them hard 400 or 500 times, they would lose capacity. And, like Tim's saying, cycle it every day for 16 years. You'd have to try really hard to cycle that every single day.
Yeah.
You should be doing something else. Go for a hike.
Sure. Yeah.
That's serious huge.
Yeah. It's like in the most extreme example, because we don't know how often people are going to use them. Let's just imagine hypothetically it's every single day, no days off, which is not very realistic. Even then, it's 16.4 years. Let me check some comments. So Jason says, I really love all the 6 of the Blue Yeti solar generators and B200K expansions I've bought. That's awesome. Guys, if you have any questions to Brian, go ahead and ask, okay? And I certainly have more questions to Brian. So Brian, you have neighbors, you have friends, I'm assuming, right? So, who would you, who would you recommend Apex 300 to? Let's say a person maybe has a van, or you could safely say, oh, you would really enjoy using the Apex 300.
So I think where the technology is separating it from other systems on the market is if you're starting fresh on any of the conversions, vans or school buses, or you're building a trailer, there's no reason to build out old style components with battery chargers and inverters and fused locks and everything like that. You could start with this and it would be better and more cost effective. One of the areas where I'm really interested is not only will this be able to run an entire cabin, but sometimes when you are in a rural area like I am and you put a shed or a garage, there's zoning restrictions. Sometimes your electricians or utility companies will want thousands and thousands of dollars just to run buried utilities to a garage, a she shed, a little art studio, a music, whatever you have going on, tool shed, you can buy one of these with no installation, set it up. You could run your power tools, you could set up your lights, you could have house-like electricity. And if you want to set up solar to charge it, great. Otherwise, you can kind of make a mobile unit that comes back to charge when you need it. So I think those are really good applications.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is one thing that people often oversee is the installation costs. Not to mention if you're actually allowed to install something. So now it is applicable to some of our units if you considering EP 800 or EP 900 from Bluetti. For those, you will need installation permits. But for Apex 300, there is no installation permits required whatsoever. So, and you're also saving on installation fees, right? So this is absolutely huge. Okay.
So Tim,
Yeah.
I'm seeing an
Comment?
interesting comment
Yeah.
on my side. One user said, Hobo Tech just dropped his video. He was mostly positive, but he was disappointed with the 2,400 watts of solar.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen that video yet.
Yeah, me neither.
With you guys, there's 2,400 watts with two independent 1,200 watt chargers on this unit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a modular design.
Exactly.
That will be a solar hub that can take up to 30,000 watts of solar.
Yeah.
So when you build this system out, there's parallel connections. This is the highest solar capability of any system on the market, but you just get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So you can buy one standalone unit, or you can actually link multiple Apexes together to do a whole house setup and even get 240 volts, 50 amps output on this. So it's kind of scalable. You start with something affordable and solid, but it is scalable to really high levels.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And yeah, guys. So double check the information. When you see it in the video, because it just may not be the case, right? So Apex 300 has a very, very high solar input. If you want to make it into a scalable system, so it can definitely take a lot of solar in. So it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now Mike.
As a standalone unit, I think you could charge it in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's true.
Solar array.
Yeah, I have the information here. So just a standalone unit, correct? It actually has an industry-leading charging speed. So you can charge from 0 to 80% in just 40 minutes from solar, assuming you have 2,400 watts of input. So that is very, very fast. Now Mike is bringing up the what is it called, the trolley. Yeah, so we made a trolley specifically for the Apex 300. So if you're planning to carry it around, not to carry it around, but to move it around the house, we have a trolley for that. So that's true. Or a cart. Yeah, that's right. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me and Brian. We have a delay in the chat, so that's fine. But we just really don't want to miss your questions. Okay, let's see. I'm just scanning for question marks. But maybe some people may type a question without a question mark. So it's hard to find. Okay, so we found one. Brian, what appliances do you power the most with your Apex 300? Asks Military Industrial Museum user on YouTube.
So I like the idea of putting it in the back of my truck that has a waterproof cap, and I can just raise the glass. And I'm actually able to run a table saw, a chop saw, a thickness planer. So if I don't know if Tim can zoom out, but the 20 amp outlets on the front are actually split. So you can run devices at the same time up to, 30-some hundred watts. It says it right on the front of the unit. But to be able to run an air compressor and construction tools like that, that's a pretty grueling test on a battery-powered system. And it did that flawlessly. I wasn't able to overheat it or have any blips in the system.
Right. This is answering the question of what devices You're powering. Okay, I have another question. Oh, okay, no, that was not a question. It was more like a joke. A good one too. But okay, guys, come on. If you, how can you? Oh yeah, how can you? All right, so we have a question from a BBQ Builder. How can you get up to 30,000 watts into it?
So this is one I might have to kick back. I don't want to get out ahead of Bluetti on this, but if you look through the PR that they have released, so I'm not saying anything that's embargoed here.
Yeah.
There are solar modules that will be able to work as combiners and allow this system when it is fully built out. So we have to remember it can accept 6 of these B300Ks as a standalone unit, but there's a parallel hub that will link 3 of those columns together. In that setup, you can run a smart home panel. You can use this to run your house when electricity is out or expensive for people with variable rates.
Yep.
And with that, there will be a solar, what do they call it? Solar X, solar module that allows it to accept an unthinkable 30,000 watts of solar. So like
Yeah.
a whole roof array.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, we have a question from Booba. Is the battery expansion port limited to Bluetti devices? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Could I connect my own MPPT unit? If you're talking about the expansion ports for like the battery and the unit, yeah, we have our own expansion cables. So, was it the question? I'm not sure. Anyways, okay, guys. Now, if we have any other questions, we'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, Brian, do you maybe, I don't know. So let me see if we have any other interesting questions. Wow. Well, we pretty much touched on everything, right? So just one more time, once again, right? Again, why would you encourage people to, purchase Apex 300? And maybe let's to talk about some of the doubts that people might be having about, oh, is Apex 300 for me?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We have to make up our own mind. I'm not here to sling anything.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm excited about great technology. I love to encourage companies to keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
But this is, for the price, a very, very high quality system that you can expand on when your budget or needs allow for.
Oh, yes.
So I started with the system that I can afford.
Yeah.
And if I'm able to add batteries, I can do that down the road. It's not like the old days where all your batteries have to be the same age.
Yeah.
So I think if you see yourself with some needs now, but think it might be expanding in the future, that's great. I think the 240 volt AC inverter on a standalone unit is definitely something to pay attention to. I can run my well pump on my house. I can run mini split units, so alternating current
Yep.
mini split units, ductless heat pumps, some really, really cool technology that I couldn't do before unless I built a system myself. So,
Yeah.
I think it is a pretty cool piece of technology. But if you can't afford it or you don't need it, then don't get it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not like you absolutely don't need it. Maybe you live in an apartment, and you just don't need it. We're not trying to sell it to you. But the truth is, I think most people, especially that don't live in apartments, kind of need it. All right, so that's an amazing point, Brian, actually, about expandability, that you can start small right now. Now, I'll plug in a quick thing that right now you can even buy in installments. So this is the new feature that we are pioneering with Indiegogo. So now you can even pay in chunks. So you can break it in four parts. This is the new thing. Okay, so we have a question, probably the last one on Facebook. Brian, how do you hook up your solar array to the Apex on your bus? Thank you, asks Ron Smith.
So, depending on the size of the bus and the space that you have, I've been a fan lately of the CIGS panels, the very thin, flexible, not the silicone or fiberglass ones, the actual SIGS ones. And both MPPTs on this can accept 20 amps. So it allows you with the higher voltage to run either two separate series arrays with a cable gland that comes in and simply plugs into the power station, plugs into the Apex 300. Or if you don't have more than 1,200 or 1,400 watts of solar, you can run your whole array into one of the MPPTs, leaving the second one for an alternator charger, a charger one. So while you're driving down the road, you can get 560, 570 watts from that alternator on the bus. So really, really cool setup there. You can't do that with every power station on the market.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Now, if you want to learn more from Brian and see his projects, go to DIY Outdoor Life. Is that the name?
That's it.
That's it. Now, obviously, don't go right now because we're gonna lose all the audience. So please do it after the live stream, okay? Ideally, after purchasing Apex 300 as well. But thank you so much, Brian, for tuning in, and for I'm sure.
Really fun to be here.
Yeah, and I'm sure people appreciate your like hands-on experience. It's really, really helpful.
I love it. Now let's win some waffle makers.
Yeah, and you pioneered this whole genre. So on our podcast, on our live stream. So we're happy to have you as the first guest, and we are actually excited to have more people later. So thank you so much for joining. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, I told everybody to subscribe to Brian's channel. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So that was Brian from DIY Outdoor Life. Please don't go to his channel right now because I'm gonna lose all the audience. But do go after the live stream, DIY Outdoor Life on YouTube. So yeah, that was pretty awesome to talk to Brian, who has hands-on experience using Apex 300. Now, not for too long, okay, for a couple of weeks because it's a new thing. But yeah. So I appreciate your questions and your kind comments. All right, so let's keep rolling. Now we have time for. Now we have finally achieved the second point of waffle maker giveaway. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Let's pull up the wheel of names or the iPhone with a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You are?
Yeah. Thank you. All right, so, okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of on this phone. Why? Because there is something wrong with the wheel of names. It's okay. As I said, guys, wheel of names is just a tool. So we're gonna be using another tool, a different tool. I know it's not your favorite, but we're going to be using it for now.
Yeah.
Because this is the best alternative that we have.
So everyone just test Apex 300 in the comment section.
Yeah.
We will do the screenshot.
Right. Jeff says we have to spam today. Yes, guys, please keep typing Apex 300 and we will screenshot. And while you guys are typing, I will also tell you that yes, it's too late to pre-order. That's right. If you have pre-ordered, we sent you a special link on via your email. I mean, not via your email, to your email address. Please open it up and purchase through that link if you pre-ordered. That's how you get a better deal. Okay. All right. So yeah, keep going, guys. So what's wrong with the wheel of names? People are asking. I'm curious too. If we can get everybody a constructive response. So there is something, but there is something wrong, right?
Yes, something wrong.
Trust us, there is something wrong there. We're not lying to you, you know. We're not lying to you. Not now. Okay, cool. So keep going, guys. 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, I did fine this time. All right, so we have the winner, and the winner is Holiday Mail. Holiday Mail, congratulations! You just won the waffle maker. Okay, this is the first winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also have a winner on the Facebook.
On Facebook, who is this lucky guy or gal?
Yeah. We also have a winner on Facebook.
Kevin Souza. Kevin Souza. Congratulations, Kevin. Awesome. So that's one round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll give you a phone back. I know you. It's hard to live without a phone. Okay, thank you for providing your phone for live stream purposes. Okay, people really appreciate that. Okay, so what is the next giveaway going to be, and when is it going to be? We show it here. Now let me talk to you guys about different setups for the Apex 300. So guys, what setups do we have for Apex 300? Now, obviously, you can just buy Apex 300 alone if you want to. It's a great idea if you want to just start small and then build up later on if you want to. But also, if you want to buy more from the very beginning, hey, go for it, you know? Absolutely go for it. So we have different setups with different prices, and it's all transparent today here because there is finally the time where you can purchase at a super early bird price. Okay, the price will never get better. So I asked the product manager. Can I say that? Can I say the price will never get better? Yes, it's technically correct. So the price will never get better than this. So right now, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in 10 years when it's probably will become like an older model, right? So, but at least, you know, for a while, it's okay, it's a super early bird price. Only if you knew, guys, how hard it is to like read something on the screen and also talk. They showed me a bunch of stuff on the screen. So it's just the hardest thing to do. Right. So, right. What is this? Okay, so a question. What is the thing in the slide of the Apex 300? Right, so this thing is, we call it D1 hub. So this is a DC hub. So basically, if you take a closer look, there are no DC outputs on the unit whatsoever, but we put them on a separate box, okay? If you want it. So it's not included. If you want DC outputs, get a separate box. And we have two 12-volt NEMCAR power sockets, two DC 5521 barrel ports, two USB-A ports, two USB-C ports here. Yes, that's what we have here on the side. Okay. Yeah, so let's talk about the price and different units of the Apex 300. Super early bird price, guys. The price will never get better, at least not for now. Okay, obviously don't know what's going to happen in 10 years, but you get the point. Super early bird price is the best time to purchase. Okay, let me also address some questions. Hope the wheel gets fixed. I like the wheel as well. It's so easy to use it, and I like the wheel. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not behind the you know, this whole thing. So trust me, guys. We're not doing this on purpose. We're not just trying to like make you, you know, like spam comments for better engagement or whatever. It's not that. All right, cool. So guys, you can pre-order right now. Oh, sorry, not pre-order, correction. You can buy at a super early bird price right now. Okay, gotta be really careful with the vocabulary. So it's called buying at a super early bird price, okay? Super early bird price. Okay, cool. Now let's talk about the price itself. You can see it on the screen, finally revealed and then put back. So, okay, wow, good one. Well, okay, so if you just want to buy Apex 300 alone, you can do this, but you can also buy it with a B300K, like right here. Honestly, this is what I recommend you start with, because you will need at least one B300K for better, for just not performance, but like for more battery capacity. The price is $4,059 or $99, right? Original price. But now, super early bird price, guys, is as low as $1,999. That is for Apex 300 and for B300K. What did I tell you? You asked me about, hey, Tim, what is the price? I said, I can't tell you, but I promise it's not going to be expensive. Guys, I told you that. Do you remember? What do you think now? Tell me what you think, okay? What do you think about the price? Okay, so it's $1,999, okay? So, guys, yeah, you can stop typing Apex 300. The giveaway is over, by the way, and this is not fair at winning. Oh, well, I understand your constructive criticism. I do realize it's not as good as the Wheel of Names, not as random, but it's the best thing we have when the Wheel of Names is down. So, why is it on Indiegogo and not on the Blue Yeti website? This is because Indiegogo is a crowdfunding platform. So we are crowdfunding this campaign. This is how we can offer you the best price. We would not be physically, like economically, physically, be able to offer you such a great price if we were launching it on our website directly without the crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo. So the price is $1,999. Now the price will not stay like this forever. As a matter of fact, it ends in 13 hours. By the time, or so, 14? And on top of that, we have a limited quantity, okay? So it may be sold out before that, maybe sold out after that, but the quantity is limited. So you don't want to wait forever because I'm going to tell you what happens, actually. I don't know if I can, but I will anyway. It doesn't matter. I'll risk it. So what happens if we sell out all of the units that are supposed to be sold at this price? You come to the website and you will see that the super early bird price is no longer available. So your second best thing will be buying it at an early bird price, which is going to be less discounted than this one. So super early bird price is the best price. The quantity is limited because we physically cannot just, sell that many power stations at such a low price. We will be like losing money almost. So buy it right now because the quantity is limited. Okay, can you show the square connector linkage and explain the expansion ports? For sure, we'll do this, okay? And let me read some comments. Okay, we love our Bloody backpack and our 180 solar powered hands-free. We recently were without power due to storms for 2 days and kept the fridge and freezer going, plus keeping the electronics charged. I'm very glad to hear that. That's glad that we are actually helping people. Did someone already win the air fryer? No. The air fryer will be giving away in 14 minutes. Okay, so let's show the ports. People asked to see the ports, the connectors. Awesome, guys. I appreciate your interest in Apex 300. Okay, let's do it. So just the ports on the side. We'll need more preparation for that. So we have many different units that you can actually choose between. Many different setups. So Apex 300 and B300K is one of them, but we also have just Apex 300 alone if you want to. So I don't necessarily recommend it because I think you will need an extra B300K battery, just for longer runtime. And don't forget that B300K battery is not only used with the Apex 300, but also it can be used with AC200L, AC300, AC500, and even AC200 Max. Right, but you can still buy Apex 300 alone, guys, if you want to. If you want to buy Apex 300 alone, that's fine. Okay, let me double check the price for you real quick. Okay. Now, I have a question. Let me see. Just want to make sure that I name the price correctly. So that price we're showing, okay, it's $1,999, correct? For Apex 300 and for the B300K, that's right. If you want to buy Apex 300 alone, that would be $1,199. And that is with tax included for the US. Now, guys, for the record, the shipping is free for the US, but for other countries, shipping is not free. So now James says JY is going handheld. Yes, he is, guys. All right. Where's the form? So there is no form. Is there no form, guys? Yeah, team, there is no form. Right now, we're still doing the giveaway with the screenshot thing, right? Yes, confirmed, confirmed. Yeah. No, because we want to, but because we need to. Okay, now if you want to purchase Apex 300 and B300K and the D1 hub that I have right here, that is fantastic, guys. And a super early bird price is $2,199. Tax included and shipping is free for the US. For other countries, shipping is not free. Okay. Now we have just some random Canadian. This is the nickname of the user. I didn't order through my pre-order link. I didn't realize I needed to. So can I fix this somehow? I believe so. So guys, can you please advise in this case if somebody pre-ordered not through the if somebody ordered not through the pre-order link? I'm sure we can fix that, right? So should the email, all right, please email customer support. Okay, please, all right, so just some random Canadian user, please email us at livestream@blueyeti.com and we'll help you fix it. Livestream@blueyeti.com. Cool. So ports then. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, guys, while we're here, let me show you the ports. So, all right, guys, number one, here we have, not one, but two XT60 solar connectors. That's pretty dope. Okay, now, here we have the expansion port, okay? 9-degree cables, so this is it. Now, what we have here is the D1 DC hub port. So, that's what it looks like when you connect it just like this. Yeah, we have more ports on the other side. Okay. So now, if you want to purchase Apex 300 plus B300K plus Hub A1 parallel charging cable plus parallel charging cable plus 2 parallel connection cables to Hub A1, that is an off-grid parallel kit, not a kid. And the super early bird price would be $4,399. This is tax included for the US. Okay. Don't worry, if you're not in the US, you don't have to pay the US tax. So the price will be different for you. And this is a very important point. It won't help many people, but I hope it will help one person. Guys, some of you are in different countries, Australia, Europe, etc. Please buy a unit for your country, because like physical outputs are different. So if you're in Europe, right, and you find out that, oh, somehow the price for America is the best, so I'm just gonna buy the American unit and get it shipped to Europe. Not a good idea, because the wall outlets are different. So please purchase the unit for your country. It's not hard to do. Just choose the country correctly. Don't try to be extra smart about it. Because the voltage is different, frequency is different, everything's different. So buy the unit for your country. Okay. I'm talking to the audience. All right, cool. So yeah, let's show everybody what ports we have on the other side of the Apex 300. I actually like this angle a lot. Makes me look taller. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, right. All right, cool. So the next kit is Apex 300 Efficient Solar Charging Kit. I like how we now have actual names to the kits. So, and the price is $2,449. So most people right now, low-key, are thinking that it's a great price. It's actually a very good price. Now I'm going to tell you this, the price will never get better. So it's already a very good price. It's not getting better. So it's a super early bird price. Can you tell us what ports come with the units? How many total ports are there? So don't worry, guys. You'll have all the necessary cables and cords in the box. So it depends on what unit, on what setup you purchase, on what combo you purchase. Like for example, if you just purchase Apex 300, right, then you won't have any cables. You don't need any cables. I mean, a part of the charging cables, obviously. If you purchase, you know, combos that include like we have a combo Apex 300 plus the B300K plus a Reliance sub panel with a 50 amp inlet, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, you can see it on the screen. It's $2,698 right now, super early bird price. And now we have a question: can you use the old solar panels through the Apex route? Yes, you can, absolutely, as long as those panels are within the right voltage range, no problem. All right, so James says, I'll give Tim 100 USD if he lifts the stack of Blue Yeti products on the table. It's okay, I'll spare you $100. You know, you can keep it, and you can actually use it for buying Apex 300. So, okay. Apex itself comes with a 515 to C13 input cord and a car charge cord, it says forever. Right, the main one that people include, including the XC60 to MC4 cables for solar in the box. Yeah, they are standard cables though. Nothing is wrong with the wheel. I know what it is. I have multiple emails and signed up for giveaways around 5 times. I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes there. I don't know. I don't have the focus to go and explore it. My team tells me that we have to use the alternative method. We can find it out next time, guys. I hope you understand. Yes, Apex does not come with a PV input cords, unfortunately, which is surprising. Right, so PV cords are not included. Ordered mine, says Lisa. Let's give it for Lisa. Because we can talk the talk, but at the end of the day, we have to also walk the walk, right? So you gotta pre-order. You gotta order right now. Again, pre-ordering is too late to pre-order. You can't pre-order anymore, which is okay. Okay, because like the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The next best time is now, right? Motivational quotes. So the next best time is now. So do it. All right, cool. Now, just some random Canadian says it's a nickname. I have to say it. I respect Canadians or Americans or anybody for that matter. I've sent my emails with my pre-order info and my unlinked or discounted order from earlier today. Thank you. We'll help you fix it. Is that right? We'll help.
Yeah.
The guy fix it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Cool. All right. Just want to make sure you guys will do it. All right, because I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm kidding. All right, so cool. Clap. Oh, thank you. All right, so also the PV input cord you need is probably the generic that would be included. Cool. So 3 minutes and 44 seconds before the air fryer giveaway. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Okay. Guys, we have so many different combos. It's crazy. So let's just keep, changing them. So Apex 300 alone, $1,199. Honestly, you could buy it. Nothing wrong with it. Especially if you already have the B300K battery or B300 or B300S batteries. Yeah, start with the Apex 300 alone. But I recommend you actually get it with the B300K because you could always use an extra battery. And even if you already have existing B300, B300S, you can connect them together. It's doable. We can do this. All right. So Apex 300, B300K, and DC1D hub that we have right now, it's $4,339, but right now it's $2,199. $2,199. $2,200 off. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Does it include the cable to connect to the B300K? It's a good question. So in this setup, is this cable included? I'm pretty sure it is, right? It is supposed to be included. I'm pretty sure it is, unless it's otherwise. Please, can we double check on that? This is really important. Okay, they're working on it. Only the batteries come with the cables to connect. Right. How about if I figure the problem with the wheel, you give me the Apex for payment since nobody on your team can fix it? LOL. Well, thank you for the LOL. Yeah, it's okay. We'll find it out later, guys. I don't know what the problem is, but come on, guys. We're still having fun. Now, I don't understand this whole like it's unfair narrative because it's still random. I'm not looking at somebody. I'm not waiting for them and then take a screenshot. It's all pretty random. Okay, batteries come with cables. Confirmed. Yes, batteries come with cables. So yes, batteries come with cables. So if you order this unit, you'll have the cables. I'm laughing because our cameraman has been waiting for us to showcase the what we have on the other side of the Apex, the ports that we have. All right, so let's do it. Whoa, welcome to another angle. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Nothing illegal in the background. It's in the other corner. Okay, guys, switch the cameras. Go ahead, switch the cameras. Yeah, go ahead. I said nothing illegal is in that corner. Okay, cool. So right here we have the AC in and out port, 120 to 140 volts, 50 amps maximum. Okay, cool. Here we have AC output, which 120 volts, 30 amps maximum. Okay. Now here we have AC output, 120 volts, 240 volts, 50 amps max, right here. So this is also new. If you visited our show at CES in Las Vegas, we couldn't show you these ports because we actually were worried that people will, competitors will copy them or something. I don't know. I don't even know the reason, but yeah, we can show them to you right now. So AC output 120 to 140 volts, 50 amps, right here. This is basically the RV port, so you can plug your RV in here. You can charge your RV from it. We have AC input and output port, 120 to 140 volts, 50 amps. And we have this AC output, 120 volts, 30 amps maximum. And we actually just have a standard AC input port, just a standard computer plug to charge your Apex if you want to charge it this way. Okay, guys, it's time for the giveaway. Let's go for the air fryer. Okay, cool. Looks like I've been waiting for you. Okay, because I have. Let's see. Okay, cool. Apex 300 is crazy, says Blake. It kind of is. All right, so let's... All right, I can do this. Let's do it. Okay, guys, start typing Apex 300 in the comments. Okay. Let's go for a 10-second countdown. 10. All right, slower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, we have a winner. Right here. Let's zoom in. Let's see who it is. Okay, the winner's name is Chat. Congratulations. Okay, yeah. It's the last one. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Right. Okay, please email us at livestream@blueyeti.com. Okay. So, all right, cool. All right, now, and the second winner is Frank Nosley. Congratulations, Frank. Let me see.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
Frank Nosley, congratulations. You just won the air fryer. Okay, and and the Facebook winner is Merlin McClung. Congratulations, Merlin. You just won the air fryer. Congratulations, my friend. Okay, so cool. Air fryer.
Yeah.
Your phone. Okay, your phone. Yes, thank you. Okay, cool. Chat, you have 48 hours to email. That's right. So The heart is on top. Guys, by the way, give this live stream a like so that you get recommended more relevant live streams from other brands. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but give this live stream a like anyway. No wheel. I turned in late. Yeah, the wheel is still down, but it's okay. I don't know what's wrong with the wheel, but we can use the phone thing for now. I know you like the wheel. I know you like the wheel, guys. It's not time to protest. I know. Hey, I like the wheel too. Okay. No, it does not. Guys, those were not dead chickens. Those were steamed buns or bao, Chinese bao, in the form, or not in a form, but with a like a painting of chickens on them. So everybody just said those were not chickens. Okay, I was only 5 above. Okay, cool. So guys, where will you let me get get off this live stream? I'm pretty tired by now. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm waiting for my get off work, sign, but I'll be here with you anyway. So, okay, cool. YouTube limits, YouTube one comment of any type every 2 seconds. Any more are blocked. Okay, cool. Oh, you give me water so I can just do it longer, right? All I want is to get off the live stream. But yeah, but they give me water so I can work longer. JY says, work hard. Work hard, play hard. Okay. So, what's up? We have final giveaway, AC2A, right?
And the Bluetooth speaker. And after we done the 2 giveaway, and then we can.
All right, guys. Seems like I'm doing overtime, but that's fine. As long as you guys buy our units, it wasn't in vain. So right now, one more time, let me just, guys, create the scarcity mindset for you. Why is it important to buy right now? Because now it's a super early bird price. That's why. So the price will never get better, right? The price is so good right now. Okay, it's so good. Like, it will never get better. Okay, so look at this right now. For example, Apex 300 and the B300K. What is the original price? I can't see the original price. Oh, it's 4,000. No, it wasn't because of you. $99. 99. So 4,099. Now it's 1,999, guys. That's like how much money you spent in Vegas or whatever. So Apex 300 plus B300K, 1,999. Okay. So it's a really good price. It's a really good price. I'm gonna cry right now. so you can buy. But no, really, guys. Yesterday I told you pre-order. Now I'm telling you buy. It's purchase. Please purchase because it's a good price. Okay. So yes, Blue Eddie, do you guys have a Solar 4K? By the way, where's our Solar X 4K? Somebody took it away from us, right? It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It'll be here. It'll be here. It will come back home. Okay, 40 Apex 300 units. Left at the 1,199 price. Right. So yeah, again, the price is the best right now. I'm not gonna sound like a broken record anymore. Or I moved one last time. Buy right now. It's the best price. Super early bird price. The price will only get higher from here. Okay. Now, if we have a question after the purchase, is it Bloody or Indiegogo? So if it's related to the Indiegogo platform, like something is not functioning properly there, it's Indiegogo. If it's related to Bloody, it's Bloody. Okay, cool. So one more thing, it is huge. The first time in history, we now have payment on installments or payment over time feature. So you can separate, your payment within 4 cycles, like basically 4 chunks. So let's say the product is 1,999. So let me use the calculator. 199 divided by 4. That's 499.75, right? So roughly $500 per payment over the course of, what is it? What was the time frame? 6 months? I forgot. 3 months? 4 months. So 4 payments, 4 months. All right. So right now, for example, if you, I I don't see why not use this feature, by the way. It's a cool feature. One thing I would tell you be careful about is make sure that like the payment goes through, because if it doesn't go through, you will not be able to purchase. Why is it a big deal? Because like let's say right now you don't have a budget to allocate for it, but you can start paying in installments. Why? Because if you start paying now, you will lock in the super early bird price. Okay, this is why. Yeah, but make sure the payments go through, because otherwise you will get a refund, and then you won't be able to purchase at the super early bird price. How many AC2As will be given away? Just one. Okay. I had a deposit in my card. It disappeared. Really? Well, I don't know. It seems like an Indiegogo problem. The outputs on the Apex are just the 4 outlets. Correct. And we have the DC outputs here on this box. So if you want the DC outputs, you have to buy this box. It's called D1 DC Hub. Okay, yeah. So I almost went for the Apex for 300, but recently bought the Ace 300 with 300K for the rest of my setup. 2 Ace 300 for 300K, 2 300 home integration. Now, JY, you went from covering 1 comments to that. Okay, so integration kit and dual phase and fusion box. Yeah, sure. I mean, if you already have the Ace 300, Ace 500, and you're not planning to expand not planning to upgrade right now, understandable. Okay, Brian was a great guest, but he's no Kramer or waveform science. No, he was not trying to be, you know. He was not trying to be. I am certainly not trying to be. I mean, even if I tried, I couldn't. I would fail miserably. You know, all you want is just being helpful. That's it. And I think Brian was very helpful, so really appreciate having him on the. And I'm sure this was the message of James too, right? Because James was saying Brian was great. So, Waveform Science, appreciate all your info. Can I send you a Facebook question about secret perk? Yeah, we all appreciate Waveform Science info and this work of passion, according to Waveform Science himself, because it's a hobby, right? Full disclosure, Waveform Science is not paid by Blue Yeti. You know, I tried, but Jeff would not accept it. So, so yeah, it's really one of a kind. How many Bluetooth speaker giveaways? 1, 2, 2. Okay, we are balling. We are balling. Was that 2 AC2As?
Yeah.
Wow,
YouTube
two 2 AC2As. So please pre-order. Please buy right now. You can't pre-order. I told you pre-order yesterday. Yeah. It's just how life is. Okay, so let's go. Oh, sorry. All right. Guys, keep typing Apex 300. Now, guys, if you type a really funny comment, everybody will see it. So please don't type anything inappropriate. Okay? You can type something funny, though. Like, I actually enjoy it. Okay, so, all right. Now, hide my fingernails, guys. I didn't know it was the thing. So, cool. Not cool. Okay, cool. So, can somebody do a 10-second countdown instead of me?
10.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me do a 3, 2, 1 countdown for you, and then you do 10. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
10.
Now you're a little low on energy there. Again. Wait, no. After 10, it's 9. 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, let's see who the winner is. This is, I'm just gonna show you whatever, like, so, now, okay, well, we didn't want to start the war, but, yeah, Okay, it was a joke, by the way. Right, so it's Trevor. Trevor, congratulations. You won the Bluetooth speaker. No, no, it's okay. You can type, something else. I mean, it's almost, all right, so, okay, well, Perry, I see you, Perry. I mean, I don't support that. So, okay, well,
Okay, so
I mean, it was like in a friendly way, right? So, I don't know. Like, all right, so what do we do? Okay. Christopher Virgo is the winner on Facebook. Okay. Let's give it a round of applause. Woo! Yeah. So, Apex round only. I know. What should we do? I don't know. What should we do? Okay. Wafer Sai is going very patriotic there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I kind of said you can type whatever you want, but I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated, guys. Yeah, maybe. All right. But Perry, you're not the only Canadian here. Okay, so you decide. I can't decide. I'm exhausted. You can't see it. I'm exhausted. I can't decide. You decide. Come on. Be a man. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me do my hair. I'm screaming at three girls. I'm screaming at three girls saying, "Be a man and decide." So what should we do?
yeah, but now you can just like do some Q&As, and so the audience can ask you some questions, and then when the time is out, and then we can do the final round of giveaway, and then.
Let's just move on. Yeah, it's awkward. Let's just move on. I'm Canadian. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was in friendly way because I know Kramer personally. So of course, very very nice person. So it was in a friendly way. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. And what was the next thing? I forgot. We have the Ace 2 giveaway.
Yeah.
Ace 2 giveaway. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, I'm getting too old for that thing. So I'm getting too old for that. I should retire. Okay, so I should. All right, so okay. Yeah, everybody's nice. I know Kramer personally. He's a very nice person, and we don't have any problems with, like, obviously, it's just, it's a joke, right? It's like, like, it's so unimaginable to say something mean about Canadians as an American that it's, like, it's obviously a joke, right? It's like when you tell your wife she's fat and she gets mad, you're like, no, like, that was a joke, right? Because obviously, it's not the case, right? But, you get the reaction anyway. So now I probably get myself into trouble. All right, so anyways, guys, come on, stop it. All right, so bring back the wheel. Maybe Kramer is combating the absence of the wheel with that. Let's just move on. Okay, cool. So, where were we? I'm getting an Alzheimer. Yeah. Final round of the giveaway. Okay, let's do it. We all like Canadians. Absolutely. Canadians are the nicest people in Canada. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So we have a final round of giveaway. But before we do a final round, a quick word about our sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. But before we do a final round, buy right now, okay? Because it's a super early bird price. What else am I supposed to say? Guys, it's the best price ever. If you miss this opportunity, you'll just regret it. And I don't want you to regret it, so don't regret it. But if you cannot not to regret it, then just buy it because it's the best time. All right, that was my sales pitch. Do you want to buy? All right, anyways, guys, so let's do it. Let's do it. It's time for the AC2A giveaway. If you haven't already, give us the like button. We already have one. Just press it. Press the like button. Buy right now. That's right. Buy right now. Timer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Why? Hello? Yeah. Why should you buy right now? Because it will expire. It will expire. Okay. So when you wake up tomorrow. Now that sounds like I am threatening people, but I'm not. At least not now. So buy right now because by the time you wake up tomorrow, it will expire. It's true. So all right, guys. So let's do the giveaway. JY. Cool. Guys, please, no bad comments about Canadians. Canadians, please don't revenge on Americans. So, South Africans, whoever we have here. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do a 10-second countdown. Okay, all right, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! JY is on fire tonight. Okay. The winner is Apex 300. Apex 300! Congratulations! No, the winner is Richard Deitzen. Richard Deitzen. Congratulations, Richard. You won the AC2A. AC2A, AC2A, AC2A. You won the AC2A. Congratulations. Wow. Email us at livestream@blueyeti.com. Okay. Hey, Siri. Okay, cool. Let's do another round. No. We have a winner on Facebook. Am I right?
Yeah.
Wow. Mike Briney. Congratulations, Mike. Come on. Everybody, come on. Woo! Thank you. Wow, guys, honestly, it's been exhausting, all right? Like, I probably got 5 years older after this live stream, right? Like, super tiring, but also a lot of energy from Apex 300. No, from you guys. We had Brian on the podcast. I don't know. Why I keep calling it podcast, right? Because everybody has podcasts these days. So it's a live stream, right? Okay, but the name of the live stream is podcast. That's why. Okay, guys, one call to action right now. How much time do we have left before this super early bird deal expires? It's hard to say because we have a limited quantity, right? So I encourage you to do it ASAP, ASAP as possible. So, okay, do it. Super early bird price. By the time you wake up tomorrow, unless it's sold out, you can still buy it, but it may be sold out already. So you can still buy it, but at an early bird price, not super early bird price. When is the next live stream? It's a good question. When is the next live stream? Wait a second. Next Thursday, you said? Sorry? This Thursday? I don't know if I can do this. I get it. Right, so it's going to be this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Amazon. All right, everybody, let's just do a round of applause for our team and for you guys for showing up. Woo! It's only like 3 of us clapping. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. Bye right now and bye for now. So, I'll see you guys this Thursday on Amazon. Oh my God. All right, cool. Bye-bye. Thank you for being with us. Take care. You guys are amazing. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.